I think he's desperate. He's like, oh my God, the light just
It's Pennywise.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. It was good.
Look behind you. Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Thumb War. We are talking about Welcome to Derry, episode 4. I almost forgot what we were doing here.
Don't forget the title. The Great Swirling Apparatus of Our Planet's Function.
Yes, indeed. We will explain that title 100%. No, we won't. I have no idea what it means. We have a very special guest with us today. It's Jeshua Kidd. Jeshua, welcome back to the show. I feel like we just saw each other.
Yeah. How long has it been since we saw each other?
Well, when people see this, it'll be about a month since we saw each other. But we just recorded our monthly installment of our Star Wars visitation. So that's coming out next week. But you're a big fan of Welcome to Derry, so we figured, hey, why not keep Ash around?
Let me stay a little bit longer so I can hit Atlanta rush hour. Oh, great idea.
Exactly.
What a pal.
And of course, we have Rachel Seelig with us, and I'm Jason JD. Real quick, a little bit of housekeeping. Like, subscribe, join the Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get ad-free episodes and a couple of extra bonus episodes. And you can join our Discord and a hangout and a monthly hangout. That's it. Housekeeping over.
Yeah.
Welcome to Derry, episode 4. What was the title again?
The Great Swirling Apparatus of Our Planet's Function. Are you enjoying the show thus far, Jeshua?
I love the show, actually. I am
good.
really, really enjoying it. You get into stuff like this, you just want to know the lore, right? And I think they're doing a good job of not only giving us little spoonfuls of information, but also trying to connect this whole Stephen King universe, which I think is really cool.
Well, I think you must know more lore than I do because I'm not grabbing the Easter eggs they're throwing at me as like you must be because you seem pretty okay with all of it.
But you've watched the movies.
Yeah.
Both movies. Did you read the book?
No, I have not read the book.
And have you read any of the other Stephen King?
No. I found out about this. I was watching a YouTube video right before this came out, and they were talking about how all of his books were in a multiverse or universe, and they're all connected, and it has something to do with the Dark Tower, which I know was also a movie, but people didn't like it because it didn't really adapt the book properly.
Right.
So what I've heard is like, since all these things are connected, we are seeing these throwaway Easter eggs, or some of them might not be throwaway, we don't know. Like obviously Dick Halloran being from The Shining and him having The Shining, like that's a big thing. They're talking about Shawshank. You know, you keep seeing all these turtles, which is like Maturin the Turtle, who is like God in their universe, and Pennywise is the devil. So like, we're seeing a lot of these things being set up. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but it's part of it.
Well,
yeah.
It's going somewhere.
I mean,
going right towards the 2 movies that you already watched.
And there's at least a couple more seasons. So
But those are going backwards.
They're going backwards.
yeah, true.
So that's what I mean when I say going somewhere. Like, like it kind of leads to the movie, but what does it? Because if we're doing a prequel, you can't just be like, well, everything is going to happen in the end. Right. And we're going further back. So it's not like we're getting closer to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
it's sort of unpeeling an onion, I guess, sort of thing. And also, I think already, see, here's the problem. Rachel and I have not seen the movies. I read the book in high school.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Why are we doing this? Ask her.
It's a process of seeing, any person can jump into this.
That's right.
They should be able to jump into this and still enjoy it.
You're right. But the thing about it is like, okay, if I have books, right, or I have like a TV series or whatever, like you would want to know what, if it's in the same like universe or cinematic universe even, right? Like there's so many things that are like, oh yeah, because of Andy Muschietti's vision of the film. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's kind of.
I'm with you. Like you're preaching in the choir over here.
Okay.
Look, I started watching it and I'm like, this is awesome. Let's do it.
The show.
And then I got to the 3rd episode. I'm like, what are you doing? What's happening?
So you've obviously talked about it. This is the 4th episode of this, but
I'm back in.
Like why in a short way? Like why what is it? Like why don't you?
I don't know. It felt like they weren't even trying for the third one. The cemetery scene felt disjointed. Like
the way that they filmed it, like on that screen, you could tell it was like kind of bad looking. We said this at home.
Okay.
Look, I mean, the first 2 episodes, you know,
they blew my mind.
The whole, I mean, yeah. Just to catch you up, the first sequence of the show is just like, holy shit, what's happening here? You've got a demon baby, you've got a family from hell. The episode ends with, by the way, spoilers.
Spoilers.
If this is your first time joining us, we will be spoiling episode 4 and all the episodes up to this point.
And really everything.
And
we just spoil things.
We're going to spoil your lunch. The final scene in the theater with the Music Man stuff and all of it. It was just super creative, super fun. Love the time, the setting of it. The characters are great. The kid actors were phenomenal.
Yeah.
And this is us coming off of Alien Earth where we had adults playing kids and we couldn't stand it.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
So it was nice to have kids playing kids and actually killing it. And then the second episode, there was the birth scene, and another birth scene, but just, crazy, creepy, creative stuff. And then the pickle jar thing, I saw a lot of people complaining about that. But in terms of CGI and stuff,
cool.
but I thought it was awesome. It was great, and it played perfectly into Lily's fear specifically. And it just felt like, okay, we're in. And then episode 3 was a little bit of a... Okay. Well,
episode 3, that's the flashback 1908 and stuff like that. Is that
we get a flashback to 1908 with the freak show.
Yeah. How you didn't like this?
I didn't like the one-eyed guy. I didn't like the. I liked the slingshot thing, which I believe, if I remember correctly, is slingshot is pretty significant in the book.
It was, yes, in the book. In the movie, like they use a slingshot to face Pennywise in the OG movie or the little TV movie, but in the 2017 one, they don't. Right.
Okay.
So they're bringing that lore back a little bit with this, like to have the slingshot.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so the slingshot makes an appearance. We're starting to get some more of the native story, the forbidden forest sort of thing. So we can sort of see that Pennywise is more or less contained, right? But the one-eyed guy, his monster form was kind of lame, I thought. And the ghost thing in the graveyard was just shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, it was chaotic, hard to follow, and just compared to what we had seen so far, not my favorite thing.
And I mean, that's kind of how it went in Alien. We're like, this is great. Oh God, no, please don't lose me like you did in Alien. So this episode, I think it brought it back. Although I did have some complaints.
So you're back. I'm not. I'm
not.
even further out now than I was.
Okay.
This I thought episode 4 was the weakest episode. So
really?
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
I thought 4 was better than 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I've stood alone on an island before, so
no, I get it. I'm excited to hear like why as we go through this.
Well, I mean, we start out, and I'm annoyed from the get-go. Okay, so they're at the police station, and the kids. It's like I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Don't,
we all know.
Don't even go through the motions. This is stupid. Like, oh, there are the pictures. Oh, there's nothing on the pictures. Surprise! Right. The kids are so excited, and then they're so heartbroken. Okay, can we just move on?
It was important though. There was an important scene. There's an important part. Because he shows all the pictures, but there was one picture that had something on it.
So why is Pennywise fucking with them enough that he removes all the pictures of the ghosts except him? Like, why not remove that too?
Is it Pennywise?
Maybe it's not. Yeah.
What is it? Who is it? What is it? We don't know. That's what's keeping us going.
It also didn't like... I mean, not to take the side of the police here, but it didn't really look like a clown to me. Like, did it? A silhouette of could be literally.
What they say is the police said, "Why are you showing me a picture of a statue?"
Yeah,
right. So like,
it's clearly a clown. They're going, I don't see a clown. I know what to look for too. I'm looking for this guy, this guy.
Yeah,
I'm not turning around. I'm not gonna do it. He'll jump out of the picture at me. No way. No way.
Yeah, so then she goes and she meets with Madeline Stowe.
Mm-hmm. We don't have her character's name yet.
Well, we do. I just
do?
don't know what it is. 'Cause-
Wait,
we don't have
do
it.
we?
I think they've
We-
mentioned her name.
Yeah.
They've mentioned her name because
They've mentioned her name.
I think
don't know.
so.
You're talking about this is the doctor lady that is this what you're talking about?
Or
I
she's
don't
an
even think she's a
orderly, or
doctor.
she's,
She-
You
think
know,
she's
the one
a
that keeps talking to Lily.
yeah, like
Like the friendly one from Juniper Hill.
She's real, right?
that's the thing.
question.
I'm wondering.
You got me thinking.
Yeah, I don't know that she is. I don't trust her for a second.
Have we seen her interact with anybody else?
Well, we did. The doctor did say she's with this person.
Who she became friends with the
Yeah,
last summer she
like-
was here.
So when her mother picks her up in episode 3, they're like, "Oh, where's Lily?" She's like, "Oh, she's talking to what's her face over there." But we didn't get the name there. Or maybe we did. I don't know. Anyway,
All the adults seem, except Rose, who are from Derry, seem like assholes. So I'm suspicious that this one is semi-nice
Right.
to her.
right. You're saying from Derry.
From Derry,
So
yeah,
not
yeah.
the Hanlons.
No,
not,
God, no,
not
no.
Dick Halloran.
No.
Well,
The natives, besides the natives.
the one that got arrested, what's his name?
It is Hank Grogan.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
bad.
he's fine.
Oh, well, I guess he is from there.
It's just let's be real. Come on,
It's the White Devils.
it's the white people.
The White Devils of Derry.
It's the white people. Hey, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I mean, Derry's a bad place. And then add on top of that time. Anyway, but Madeline Stowe seems to not be a white devil, but I think she is literally the devil. Pennywise. Hallucination.
Pennywise.
She's got a turn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not thought about this actually.
Okay.
You think she could be Pennywise?
No.
I don't think so.
She's got to be, there's something amiss.
Maybe she's gonna be in this new widely connected universe. She's gonna be some character from some other Stephen King thing, and it's gonna
maybe.
blow everybody's mind. But who could she be? I don't know. I don't know
She's
enough.
definitely got a name.
Yeah. See, this is another complaint I have.
She's
about this
Ingrid.
show.
What?
Madeline Stowe's name is Ingrid.
Okay. Thank you for
Ingrid.
that.
Oh, maybe that has been said then. Maybe
Well-
I don't know. That kind of actually sounds familiar. Ingrid.
Maybe.
That's okay.
Too much lore. I love lore. There's a lot of lore.
This is season 1 out of a confirmed season, like 3 seasons.
Yes.
And they have 2 movies that are set in the future of this, right? They gotta have lore.
But you're not okay. Yeah, of course. But now you're including every single book written by Stephen King with his name Stephen King, not the Richard Bachman books.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But so like literally Dreamcatchers could be in there.
I mean, they have
Or-
to because apparently this is what I've learned about Welcome to Derry. This is not some like project that they were like, we gotta milk it, right?
Yeah.
Like apparently these stories, this 1962, 35, and 1908 are all in the book, and they're
Right.
all like interludes in the book, right? So like this is a story that needs to be told. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, right.
it's not like they're making this stuff up on the spot, you know.
No.
And like I said, all of it is connected in the first place. So
Right.
I think they're just trying to finally show that on screen.
Right.
You know?
All right. Well, maybe I should just blast through the book real quick. What's that? 47 hours in a,
We got audio
audiobook
credits,
form?
yeah.
Goodness.
A little side note, just watched Running Man. Wait for video, people. That's my review. They fucking go to Derry. They go to Derry
Yeah.
in the Running Man.
Yeah.
So connected.
It's all
everything.
connected.
It's all connected. But it's
You didn't like
just-
Running Man?
Did you like it?
I haven't seen it. I just was thinking about maybe seeing it. I don't know.
I fell asleep, but that's
You fall
not-
asleep all the time,
But I was in
Rachel.
the
No, we
theater.
were in the theater. She fell asleep.
It was at night. I'm better in the afternoon for movies. But it just went. It was like,
It's-
okay, this is fun. This is fun. And then I'm like, what is happening? Good night. Check it out.
Yeah, bad third act for sure. Well, we'll do an episode about Running Man eventually. I did not like it. Anyways, a lot of lore.
Okay, so Rose goes and visits Charlotte, delivering stuff, but obviously she just wants to get in and talk to Charlotte. Oh, she just leaves her nephew outside because Charlotte asks her to come in for coffee. And you could see his face go, oh, great. I'm going to stand out here for the next hour, 2 hours, just waiting for these bitches to stop talking.
Yeah,
Awesome.
God damn it, Rose. I got a bunch of shit to deliver over here. I'm like, fuck.
But they have a nice little chat. And I mean, I did tell you I really liked Rose. And I think I said she was my favorite character. I'm changing my mind on that. Charlotte is my favorite character for sure after this episode. Rose is kind of like, I'm just like, okay, Rose, stop being vague. Fucking tell Charlotte what she needs to hear.
What is she gonna tell her? Hey, there's this demon that lives in the
but
woods.
She just met this.
She's
person.
not gonna believe her. And all that she knows is she's like, should I protect my kids? And she's giving her a warning. Like, you know, sometimes like ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah,
so like she's just
true.
like, hey, just know that you need to be careful.
Shit goes down here.
Yeah, like just be careful. Keep your loved ones close. You know?
I don't understand why. Okay, look, if you're going to issue a warning, which she kind of does, why not just say, you guys should leave?
Yeah,
honestly,
right.
like,
Because
this place is terrible. Like, have you?
I'll tell you why. I think this is just me. Maybe this is the way it hits me. But if somebody comes in, I just moved here, and everybody, like, I'm having a hard time with racists, right?
Yeah.
And then so she sits down and she goes, you just got to get out of here. I don't care if you sound sincere, but if you're like, oh, now here's another person that I thought was going to be okay because, we're both people of color. Like, you're a native,
Fair.
but now you're going to tell me to get out of here too? Like, oh, brother, you know? So, like...
Okay, but still, she's doing her a favor, whether it's taken as racism or not.
True.
People are
You're
being
just like,
murdered.
your son is in mortal danger, like literally mortal danger.
Yeah.
There's a clown here that kills children. And it happens every 28 years. And guess what? It's happening right now. It's the 28 years is now.
TikTok, bitch, move.
Like, I don't know. Like what? Why not? Right?
Yeah.
It's like, I have to stay here because I'm the guardian of this.
I guess because she's not going to leave, too. I guess another part of it, right?
I guess.
Like, not because of any stubbornness or anything, but she did just, like, she knows that her husband's in the Air Force, and he's, like, on that base, and he's working there, like, he can't leave unless they dismiss him.
Right.
So she's just gonna leave her husband and with the kid, like, you know what I mean?
I hear that.
I just don't like the pussyfooting around what you're actually wanting to say.
I feel you.
Yeah. These scenes I just find super tedious. They're supposed to be like, a lot of shit is bubbling under the surface. They're both sort of pumping each other for information, and neither of them are really, saying anything.
And
you know what I mean?
The writing for this one too felt like they wanted to tell us something. They wanted to educate us. They didn't want to actually talk like people talk.
Yeah.
Like, this Indigenous woman is telling her history as if she's teaching a history lesson, not actually talking about her family. And it's just...
Yeah, like,
doesn't feel authentic.
My family used to roam all all the way up into Nova Scotia. Yeah, but that's until those people came and brought borders, lines on a map or whatever you call them. That's it. You got it. Actually, that's a border. It's a line on a map. You know what I mean? It's just like as if you hadn't heard of it before or whatever. I mean, I understand like they're trying to.
Yeah. You know what they're trying to do, but you don't think it's executed well.
I don't think it's executed well at all.
It makes me get lost in the, okay, stop. You're talking down to Charlotte and to me at the same time.
Yeah.
She seems unsettled at the end of the conversation. Like, she didn't actually get what she wanted from Rose either with it. I made you coffee. Can you give me more? But then we move on to the next scene, and Halloran is getting his little kind of segregated shack way in the woods. But they're excited, and it's fun because they're going to have a place, which doesn't end well in the future from what I know.
Wow. Spoiler
But
alert.
I won't.
I refer to it as the black hole,
Yeah.
not the black hole.
A black spot.
The black spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is from the books.
Yeah.
And later something happens there.
I believe it gets bombed by racists.
Yeah.
I knew something was going to happen.
It's
didn't
too good
know
to be
what.
true.
Yeah, something's gonna. You know it. You know something's gonna happen. Like,
of course.
how else would you write it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun. They're getting excited about cleaning it and just,
All but one.
all but one. But that makes it fun. I was like,
Making me laugh every time you turn around and walk into a spider web, man.
oh, yeah.
It's the worst feeling in the world too. I did not envy him at all. I mean, like, I felt him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man. I wouldn't want to do it either.
This scene is fine and kind of cool. It's a little montage. It's like, yeah, let's clean this place up. It's fine. But there's things in it that just make me go, are these guys idiots? Like the scene where they're hauling in a piano. And Halloran's like, but put the back against the wall. The back, turn it around, put the back against the wall.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's a fucking piano, man.
I think.
Well, how else would you do it?
I think that's what, I think they are idiots though. I think that's kind of part of
I know.
they
Well,
don't want to do it.
I guess, but I don't know. Like,
You ever helped your friend move and you really didn't want to, and you're like, oh, you know, and you're doing that, and they're just like, bro, just put it down. I'll do it, and you're like low key like, yeah,
Okay,
that's
you
what
do
I wanted
it.
all along, you know.
absolutely, I've been there, but there's no way that I have like two grown men. They've never seen a piano before. Like, they don't know that the keys go outwards. Like, it's just like throwaway dialogue like that. It just makes me go, what do we do? Like,
But-
who is making these things?
I'm sorry, but I don't think the writing is very strong.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Maybe not.
it takes me out of the story. Like when
Who wrote it? Like,
Don't know.
there's Helen Shang. It says Stephen King, but probably not.
yeah, like okay.
Based on
Guadalis del Carmen. She was writing on the last episode.
Is
too.
Andy just a producer on the show, or does he direct some episodes? I'm not even sure.
direct?
I think Andy directs them.
He
all.
did not direct this one.
Oh.
Andrew Bernstein directed this one.
Okay.
That sounds so familiar, that name, but maybe not. I don't know.
I mean,
Andrew Bernstein directed the last one. Andy Muschietti, the director of the second one.
And the first one.
And the first one.
And that's why they're so good.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe there we go.
And Jason Fuchs, he was one of the co-creators. He wrote the first one.
Okay. It's a downgrade. That's all I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. There's no reason for this kind of stuff to me. Like, just these little throwaway things, it boggles the mind.
And it takes you out of
It
the
takes
story.
me out of it. It takes me out of it. I don't want to be out of I want to be in it. I want to be submerged in it.
Yeah, and these actors are so good.
Yeah.
It's a disservice to them to give them garbage to throw out there.
As you say, shout out to the actors, all of them. They pull it off. They pull it off
do.
extremely well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So then the patty cakes are working their nonsense to getting Marge to start getting close with Lily again so they can set up this horrific scene later on. Will rushes home. He throws his bike and runs upstairs looking for his pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Mom comes in and, like, I don't know if this is supposed to be funny. Oh, I was tidying up and I found your pictures under a pile stuck behind the drawer. Like,
Right.
is this supposed to be funny?
this complete random collection of non-incriminating photos. It's as if she had found like Playboy magazines or whatever.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we need to construct a way for her to confront Will about these pictures. So let's do it in the laziest way possible.
Do you think it was lazy there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. What else?
What?
What else is way? She just was looking like she's obviously inquiring to Rose like around the town trying to
Yeah.
figure out what her son's doing. She knows that man got arrested for being black. She thinks right, like she
Yeah.
thinks it's a racist thing,
100%.
and then she knows that her son is with the daughter of that man. So of course she's in his room snooping. So you know what I mean? Like
that's fine. That part of it's fine. It's the way that she confronts him over nothing. You know what I mean?
I think does she not just talk to
She
him?
grounds him for it, doesn't she?
Oh, no.
But
She's,
she-
well, she's
He
kinda.
admits that he's been running around.
Yeah,
doing
at
that.
night she's like, I'm not gonna tell your dad, but like
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
out. Like, first of all, once again, she still thinks it's all race. So this is 1962.
Yeah.
A little black kid being out
Yeah.
at nighttime in general is not
Not
good.
safe.
Yeah,
Not
so
safe.
she's like, of course she's like, that's what she really thinks this is about, right? Like,
I got no problem with her confronting anything like that. It was just the sort of like, I think Will would have been like, "What's the big deal? These are pictures. These are just pictures that I took, or that I found. I went to the library or whatever. Like, I found these pictures. Big whoop.
It didn't feel.
Didn't feel authentic to me.
maybe this is still part of the Derry thing, though. Like,
No, here we go.
no. This is not gonna be like
Derry
me with the
exists.
force, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, actually, like real life, we see so many different times where these adults just kind of being dumb or oblivious to things.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how it is in the movies, right? Like, it starts to make you question, like, does Pennywise have something to do with that fact.
Right.
And we do know, like, the further you go away from Derry, the more you forget, and like you might not ever return. And if you do, you probably won't remember.
Right.
Like you have to have these things that happen. Like this is a whole lore that we're getting to at Pennywise. So maybe, I mean, she sees those kids fighting, and everybody's just like walking past them and like, oh, boys will be boys, and she's like, what?
What is happening?
But like the longer you're in Derry, like the more idiotic you become. It might be the reason why they
You're
don't
right.
know about the piano. Like I really don't know.
And this is a complaint that I brought up before, was just like when things don't start to make sense or people are acting strange or not authentically, it just goes back to Derry.
It could
It's
be
Derry.
Could just be
It's just the same as Star Wars. It's like, well, how did he survive that fall?
the
It was
force.
the Force. It was the Force.
Yeah.
Okay. All
that's-
right. I guess.
Okay, so-
I can't argue with that. So
Okay, let's get to their dinner. Their dinner that is almost immediately after she confronts him about these pictures and says, you can't go out now and do this. Now, did you gather from that conversation that he had the hots for Ronnie?
I think she was just excited to tell the dad because she's really, really trying to get them to connect,
Yeah.
And so, like, if I can bring up something like she thought about maybe telling him for real, and then, like, yeah, he has some anxiety, but then she's like, let me pivot because this is more important. I did say I have your back. Like, I'm not going to tell your dad. So let me talk to you about this girl. And now it's like,
Yeah, but did he say to her, I like this girl? Like, he doesn't even admit that to himself yet.
he just keeps talking to her about the girl. He has already talked to her about her.
I don't remember him saying
I don't
to his mother, oh, this is a girl. I kind of like her.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
but he just said that like they've been hanging out and like he's been mentioning this girl
with
He's like,
a group of
I guess.
kids.
Yeah,
though.
but like your kid, your kid.
Yeah, but that's pretty.
I know they don't like want to be like, hey, there's a girl. And then he's like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm done with dinner. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll just move on from there. The biggest thing that bothered me about the dinner was why are they like being all coy about the question, is she black? Why are they being coy about that? You're in your own home. It's your wife.
Yeah.
Just say, oh, is she? Like, why are they pretending?
Why
like,
are you asking him?
Yeah, Rachel. I think it's just because like I mean, I don't know how it is in 1962, but like, it's a question, and when you're not even really
I know
concerned.
it
about
is a
Like,
valid
it's
question.
a question.
No, it's a valid question.
No, I
They
just
could be
mean-
in trouble. Like he could get in serious shit if he has the hots for a white girl. But
Maybe
he
they don't
can't
want
say
to
it
call
out loud?
attention to it to him because they
No,
are.
he's not in the room.
He's not there.
Oh, he wasn't there.
It was
No,
just the two of
there's
them.
two of them at the
Yeah.
table, and he's like, they're acting like they're, I don't know, trying to be all.
Yeah.
Is it like she, and then they won't even say the word. It's like the writers in this, it's like they're trying to make the show palatable for viewers that can't handle words. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Like, I mean, to your point, it's 1962. It's
more
it's
valid,
A,
you're saying.
it's valid.
no,
question.
it's important.
Like if I was Hanlon, what's his first name?
Leroy Hanlon.
If I was Leroy Hanlon, I'd be like, is she black?
yeah.
Yeah.
She's not white, is she?
Because that's
Yeah.
bad for him.
And then
I feel what you're
and then Charlotte would be like, yeah, don't worry.
yeah.
Don't
I
worry.
think-
That-
maybe it's
that's-
just because of like where they're from. No, because they're from the South too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking like if Liam comes and talks to us and then he walks to the next room, like me and Courtney, why are we whispering? I don't know.
Right.
Like he's not here anymore.
Right.
But I'm still like,
maybe it's
And-
still within earshot. Okay, I'll buy that.
the
bet
only
that.
reason I can say
you
that
think
is
it's within
because
earshot.
Yeah.
only just because like me personally, we all the time. Like he could be way on the other side of the house and I'm still like,
Right.
So yeah, like tell me, what did he tell you earlier about that girl? Let me hear about this girl you talking about.
Okay. So it's just, all right. Okay.
I think it was just one of those like, hey, is she? You know? And then she's like, yeah. He's like, my boy. You know, like one of those. He's just like proud dad or whatever. Like,
Right.
All right. He's safe. Good. We
Yeah.
can move on.
Yeah.
Okay. It's about him not hearing them talking about it.
Makes sense.
If she had
Okay.
said no, she's white, then he would have 100% just
Yeah.
Slam on
I
the
gotta
table
go
and, like,
talk to this boy.
boy, if you don't. Yeah.
Okay, I can get that beef. You're really settling a lot of things for me in the Star Wars episode too. I'm like, okay, very good. I'm at peace
Wow,
with
you
that.
got a lot of grievances there. Your notes.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, you're in your own home. I think it's a valid question to say aloud
but
to
you-
your
you
wife.
don't
I hear you 100%.
You don't want him to.
Also, he's in the military. Maybe they got surveillance bugs all the way back in 1962.
Oh, we're getting deep here.
Who knows?
Conspiracy.
I'm just
Okay.
making
Never know.
excuses.
You
but
never know.
All right. The fishing scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, JD, go ahead. Take it away, man. What is it? What do you got something you want to say?
Yeah. You have 1,000 pockets on your outfit. You're a fisherman. Put a fucking lure in one of the pockets.
He
Is
doesn't
this
want to
like-
bring the whole tackle box. I know
You
you're
don't
saying
have
just
to.
get
You
one.
put them in the. That's what the pockets are
It's
for.
not fashion.
Ash.
It's fucking utility.
I don't fish. I'm not a fisher. I don't fish.
Do you think that he's a fisher?
Yeah, I think because he's talking about how he was
Doing it with his dad.
does it
He
with his dad.
said he said stuff that he would have liked to have done with his dad.
No.
That's the key.
No.
I think that's a key line.
Look, he's a military man. He would be prepared.
he
Yeah, he
would
probably-
be
I think.
prepared.
I mean, you can think of a million ways to get him away from Will, right?
Mm-hmm.
But tackle box, like, why would that part's just stupid and lazy writing.
it is
It just
stupid.
is.
Oh my God.
But you guys watch horror movies. They're always dumb. Like, why are we nitpicking this TV series? Like, horror movies are always dumb.
He's got the hip
they don't
waders
have to
on.
be. They don't have to be. That's my point. They don't
Yes,
have to
absolutely. He went through the trouble of putting hip waders on. The huge vest. It's not just fashion. But you left it all in the car.
Wait, did he do
over
this?
there?
I don't know. I don't know in the scene. Does he go like,
be. No,
and be like, oh, I got to go back to the car?
no, he does not.
Maybe he didn't think that they were going to catch anything. Maybe he thought his son was like going to be so bad. I don't know.
this
I'm
I
just,
man-
love how you die on the hill every hill.
every time.
You're
You're
like,
not winning this one.
I
with
probably
me.
not.
No,
You
this
sound-
is weak. To
Oh,
me.
and again, next level juvenile. The fish is going to be a clownfish. Come on.
It wasn't a clownfish, was it?
It had the
Like a
clownfish coloring.
Big
Really?
giant. And at first I was like, no, it's like those big overgrown
Oh,
koi.
like a
It
koi.
looks like a koi.
But then
why
it
would a
was-
koi be in that river?
and the
Right.
stripes. I'm like, oh, you're right. It is.
It's supposed to be a clownfish because Pennywise is a clown.
It feels like, okay, I'm a high schooler writing a script. Like, clownfish. Yes, Pennywise. Oh,
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that.
let's just let these old bitter fuckers have one thing.
I'll let you guys have it. I can't fight everything. JD, you're right. I can't fight everything.
But I did like, and you did not. I did like the creepiness of the balloon floating through for two.
Okay,
of
but
those
you
scenes.
skipped over the best part,
Uh-huh.
which was his dad, having crashed in the plane and with his white eyes.
Yeah.
What does he say? He says,
You'll burn too,
You'll
right?
burn too.
Which is true.
Which is what happens to him.
yeah. Later. In the future.
That
But-
part of it, not lazy. That part of it, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you say you don't like the balloon?
No, I like the balloon.
But you
Like it's
didn't?
creepy.
I don't like that.
No, but this is your fault for not watching the movies. Though.
I know.
This balloon pops up every time something like when he's actually about to do some shit. Like
Right.
he's just playing around, he's yo-yoing, but when that balloon shows up, then it's like, ooh, something's about to go down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now that this balloon is
It's-
showing up, it means that we're about to see the clown.
Yeah.
I think.
The Jaws music, basically.
Yes.
That's when you know the
So
shark's coming.
that's what that means. It's not. I
Okay.
don't think that's like, hey, look,
But
there's
it's after the fact in both cases in this episode, right?
Oh yeah.
Because we see the balloon after the attack.
After the clownfish.
What's great about it though, and this is what we were talking about, because we're like, oh, all these things are happening to kids. Like nobody else is seeing this stuff, right?
Right.
But he can see it too. The dad can see the balloon as well. At first, I thought maybe he didn't, but I was like, he can see it, right? But later in the episode, we see him see it again, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't understand why they can see it and I can't see it.
Yeah, it's very hard to know what is actually being seen by other people in general, right? Like,
Is it because he's not native to Derry that he can see it?
No, I think it's because Pennywise is picking on him. I think Pennywise can pick and choose what you see and what you don't. And yeah, I mean, even like when Dick in the other episode, like is doing the shine, and he goes and finds Pennywise. He's like, "Who are you?" Like, and he's like, "He wasn't supposed to see me. He wasn't supposed to see me see him."
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah. Then Charlotte goes into the police and talks to Bowers, who I cannot wait till he gets what's coming to him.
Is he going to die?
I hope so.
He has a son in the movies. I don't think he's going to die.
Damn, it would be a very satisfying kill.
Because he's an asshole and his son's an asshole in the movie. And then his son is like a big part of what happens like with Pennywise. You know what I mean? So like I don't think he's going anywhere, unfortunately.
That's too bad. It was just so hard to watch Charlotte being so sweet to him and him being such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed her very much.
Oh my God. That character, that actor,
She's so good.
it's a great scene. And then the subsequent scene after that where she has a confrontation. She has all of her paperwork ready to go and she wins that battle.
She is
great.
She's a hero.
She's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And I don't know what that police officer, but like I've got like, I'm collecting all the people I really hope gets what's coming to them. And I hope she gets to see it.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I don't think she will because this is an It movie and the good people die and the evil people prevail. But carry on.
Yeah. So then Charlotte, I guess Charlotte, before she sees the second police officer and hands him his ass, she visits Ronnie's house and talks to the grandma. And then she gets to kind of the heart of it, of how she can help Hank Grogan. As I guess Hank has been kind of shifty because of something he's trying to cover
Now,
up.
I missed this move leading up to this whole thing of him not being where he said he was.
Yeah, he said he was at home.
Yeah.
But when we talked to the cop, like that reveal is when he's in jail and the cop comes up and he's like, "You want to smoke or whatever?" And they're talking about this whole thing. And then he's like, "Oh, I only smoke Embassy." And then he's like, funny because I found these at the crime scene. So I know he literally's like, "I don't know if you did it for sure, but you're not giving me anything and you won't tell me.
Yeah.
So I know you weren't at home, but you keep telling me that you were."
Yeah, but this is like, I thought that they were just sort of ginning him up. Like this was planted evidence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the way it's,
I guess like, why would it be planted to him? Like at that point they were alone.
Yeah.
They
I
could just
know.
plan. They don't have to come talk to him about it, you know?
That's okay. It's just a later reveal of more information. And
I don't know.
she gets it out of him, and it's a pretty good scene. Like gets very
Oh,
upset.
yeah. I just feel like I missed it. And I guess I missed it because I didn't believe the cop when
I
he
didn't
was
believe him
saying-
either.
This is a problem when you have like an all white people and all cops are bastards way of writing. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like even in First Blood, where all the cops are after Sylvester Stallone, there's one cop that's like, "Guys, we shouldn't be doing this."
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, of course. Like it's 1962. It's America. Of course, there's going to be a racism problem. But when you paint everybody as in just a caricature like that, and I'm not saying doesn't ring true, but they're unreliable narrators.
Yeah,
so
that's
when I
true.
get that piece of information of, oh, this guy actually did lie about where he was, it's just like it doesn't even register. I'm like, oh, he lied about where he was. I didn't
It
get
surprises
But
you.
he hasn't
Yeah.
been like, the cop hasn't been so like overly, "I'm an asshole and I hate black people." Like he was in the shop or the bar in previous. Like he didn't just go tell them to leave because he wanted to. Like they said something to him that made him be like, "All right, you got to get these guys out of here," right? And then like
Wait, what?
No. That's
he
not what
kicked them
happened.
out.
He did.
he
kick
did, but he was talking to those guys beforehand and the owner. Right. And then he was talking to those guys and then he was like, "All right, whatever they said to him, I can't remember." And then he tells the owner, like, it's time to like get them out.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
he is the.
I'm not saying that he's not racist. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
yeah. There were two guys that come up to him in the bar and say, "We got to lock up this guy." They're putting pressure on him.
Yeah.
He's definitely racist. He's
Yeah.
just not overt about it. And that's sort of this sinister underlying thing, not just about Derry, but,
Yeah.
It's the North, so it's supposedly better than the South,
But not.
But it's not.
not, it's
Yeah.
nowhere near where it should be,
Yeah.
right?
And then I was gonna say like the scene though with the cigarettes or whatever, like I think they did a job of like try to have him paint this picture of like, oh, you think he is about to lie and paint the picture, but at the end the reveal is like, oh, it's funny because how would he know that he's going to say Embassy Suites to frame him with Embassy Suites?
You're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's where it's like, yeah, like it's crazy because like all of us were like, oh damn, like he really wasn't at home. I thought they were going to do the same thing, like try to set him up, but then he has that, and it's like there's no way for him to have that.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It's a pack of smokes. You can get them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he came in with the Pall Mall. Pall Mall is what it's called.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you want some of this? He's like, no, I don't smoke those. And he's like, I know because you smoke these.
I don't think it's Embassy Suites, by the way.
Sweets.
What's it called?
Oh,
No, I'm just saying that.
Embassy something.
That's a hotel.
That's a hotel.
Something gold.
Embassy Gold.
That's
Something
it.
gold. Yeah.
That's
Embassy
it, yeah.
Gold. Thanks for that. Embassy Suites. Hilarious.
Okay, so you are giving the cop a little bit of a pass.
Not even
But,
really a pass. I'm not saying that.
I mean, the way he treated Charlotte, I want him dead.
Of course. No. I'm not. Absolutely. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, okay, so we find out that Hank is protecting, himself from being hung up in a tree because he's having a bit of an affair with a white woman and also protecting her. So he's just hoping to get out of there without hurting anyone, as he says.
Right.
Yeah. This is good. This is good writing.
Yeah.
This is a legit conundrum. It's a legit peril that not only he's in, but the woman is in. Mm-hmm. And it also puts him in a even better light. I mean, I liked him before when we met him for the first time at the theater, right? Mm-hmm. Like he just seems like a genuinely good guy. Like he was willing to let Maddie, come in and just, he's great with his daughter and everything. But now it's just, I love this guy.
Now you're sympathetic
I want him
more.
to get off. It's a terrible situation for him to be in. And then it just complicates the problem that Charlotte is trying to solve as well. So I'm liking where this is going.
Leroy goes out to see the black spot. Halloran thanking him for the home-cooked meal. I haven't had that good a sleep since I left the cat house. Like, nice.
Respect.
I haven't heard that term since, a movie in the 1960s-ish.
Sure.
Man, didn't even catch it to just now. When you guys laughed, I was like, oh. Yeah.
It's like kind of a weird thing to say. I mean, my wife's cooking. You just had sex with a prostitute. Okay. Both equally satisfying experiences.
That's a big compliment.
Is that a good compliment?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Or it could be a dig, right? You're like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll just move on from there. And then he throws out, tell me what the hell is happening. My son is all cut up. And we find out that Dick doesn't even really know what's happening.
Right.
I mean, I don't think he's lying. It's something.
It's something, and it's something bad. And here's what I like about this. I thought this was a good scene. I like that we see the grandmother beforehand sort of giving him an additional warning. And I like that we don't have to pussyfoot around the dad believing the son trope.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what I
True.
mean? It's like, okay, he saw the cuts, he saw the balloons. He trusts his son enough to know that he wouldn't make something like this up.
But we already
necessarily.
know they've asked him because he has no functioning amygdala to find a weapon.
Right.
So he already has a reason to believe his son.
Right, and he's already
That's
seen.
good.
Yeah, all of this is good. All of this is not tedious storytelling where it's just like, okay, all right, yes, we're all asking the same questions, Leroy. We want to know this too, and I'm glad you're asking it, and I'm glad you believe your son.
Yeah.
Right. So
Most definitely. Yeah, the kids meet up at their secret balcony, and Lily has a solution after Will has figured out how terrible the situation is. He's trying to prep us so we're more delicious. Scare the shit out of us so we're more delicious when he eats us. So Lily's like, I'm just going to steal my mommy's happy pills. That'll help. We won't be as delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a terrible plan on paper.
Especially for, what are they, 13?
Yeah.
For a 13-year-old, that's not a bad idea.
Well, clearly mental health issues run in the family there.
Also, why does I feel bad. Every time we see that hideout, I'm like, damn. Why they keep bringing people here? I feel like when you bring somebody there, you're getting marked. I feel like Pennywise is there, like listening to them or something. You know what I mean? Like at that place, every time it pops up, it just rubs me the wrong way.
That's
I
fair.
don't like it, and I don't know why.
It's such a cool hangout, though.
It is.
It is, and I know that something's gonna be wrong with it. They're gonna either think that they went to the hangout and then it's not. It's like one of those projections that Pennywise is doing, or something's gonna happen.
Right.
One of
with
them's
this
jumping
hangout.
off that balcony.
Something, yeah. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
They go there and it feels like, when you play a video game and there's like a safe haven. Like,
yeah.
like no enemy can get you here. You can heal up here. You can rest here.
Yeah.
Like it feels like that. There's no way that there's that in this. In this.
It's a nice view. Might be worth it.
I don't know about that. I would just like to know how she knows about these pills.
Because she said her mom calls it her mommy's little
I know,
helpers.
but how does that conversation happen?
'Cause
It's just the two of them. It's just like...
Exactly. Her mom's not a good mom.
No, I know, but just like, well, let me just help myself to one of mommy's little helpers. I take one of these, Lily, and all my fears go away. Like, what?
Have you ever seen a mom sculling martinis? They say whatever
Yeah.
they want.
I guess.
So her husband was chopped up.
Yeah.
And then she got these things. I bet Lily is like, ooh, can I have a piece of this candy? She's like, no, those are mommy's happy pills.
Okay, fine. I feel like Lily would have her own supply being up in Juniper Hill.
She
They don't
is
care about
taking
kids.
Yeah, I suppose.
How did you enjoy the Marge scene?
Oh, the snail eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I didn't hate it. I mean, I was actually kind of enjoying it for Marge because she was being such a tit. This is classic Stephen King bullying. I think this is the plot of Carrie, is it not? Like, is that not what happens in Carrie, where they basically trick Carrie and they make her prom queen, right?
Yeah.
And they say, oh, the hottest guy in school has the hots for you or whatever,
Yeah.
and they basically trick her.
And then the bad girls get murdered,
Well, they
Yes.
they douse her in pig's blood, and
and then she flips
then
out.
she takes down the entire school.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
What?
But that is Carrie, right?
I mean, it's
that's Carrie.
a
Yeah.
typical bullying situation, like from
I
many
wouldn't say
movies.
it's typical,
But I mean, from many movies,
okay.
like where it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
She
you
was
think,
even in there to apologize, right? Like,
Yeah.
kind of. She was like, Lily, like, and then all of a sudden, bug eyes.
Right.
Well,
and so was this brought on because of the guilt and the shame and the fear of, I mean, she had just seen this film.
Yeah, she saw it. Pennywise picked up on her fear of it and
Right.
wanted to fuck with them.
Yeah.
it's part of it, but he's not after her. Oh. He's after Lily. And now, guess where Lily's about to be?
Right.
Because he keeps messing with Lily, make her look crazy with the pickles, make her look crazy with the pictures, make her look crazy, which is, stereotypical, but we find out that she's just right there holding the thing because she was trying to take it from him. And then this is when everybody comes in. I thought she was so smart, like literally 5 seconds earlier, because she ran away to get people. And I was like, yay, this is not going to happen. They're not going to think that she did it. And she still ended up in the same position that I was afraid that she was going to end up in.
That was gross. Like the eye gore is too much. It's too much.
It didn't
I'm
really
like
bother
this.
me at all. I don't know.
I just can't believe, like, hey, my eyes are literally popping out of my head, and the first thing I want to do is saw it off.
Yeah.
Well, I think because they
fire up the bandsaw.
But they explain in the video of this, was it flatworm, roundworm, some parasite, that when that happens and the eyeballs get all pulsating and stuff, that signals to the birds to come and pluck them out and get this. Like it's hey, look at me, I'm prey.
Right, okay.
So I don't know I mean, he's obviously screwing with her head. If that was her thinking, okay, if I chop these off, he's.
But she doesn't know
No,
Pennywise.
she's-
She's never
Am I
seen
going
him.
too deep?
Yeah,
I think so.
She doesn't know that Pennywise
That's
exists,
true.
Like she has not, this is her first encounter, and now
Right.
she's lost an eye.
She's self-conscious about her eyes, right?
Mm.
She says in the first episode, these my glasses make my eyes look massive.
Oh, that's a good choice for
So
Good call, but I didn't even put that together.
So anyway,
gross.
I mean, look, Marja has to do the right thing here and be like, I chopped my eye up, not Lily, right? I mean,
But I don't think that she would know, maybe.
how would you not know?
No, blame Derry.
Oh boy, here we go.
I wouldn't even say that. Maybe she does know, but there's no way she's gonna take up for Lily.
Yeah, because the patty cakes are going to be like, you just tried to take out your own eyeballs? Gross.
Okay.
I don't know.
She's back in Juniper, you think?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Even her friends looked like a little like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's how they're going to reconnect her with Madeline Stowe.
I guess.
And it's going to, I don't know. I don't
Wow, you got a bad for Madeline Stowe. What'd she ever do to you?
She's too nice. It's going to get ugly.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. This felt like the end of the episode.
But then you get to the interrogation.
Yeah.
The interrogation. Right, because Shaw, you think he's a good guy. You think, hey, you're one of the non-racists. Mm-hmm. But then he's bringing in the indigenous. And
What? How is that racist?
well,
He knows where the stuff is. I mean,
I guess it's not
I'm
racist.
not saying he's not racist, but this doesn't seem like a.
I feel like he's turning
overtly
into a
racist.
bad guy, I guess is what I'm saying.
I think he's desperate. He's like,
Uh-oh.
oh my God, the light
It's
just went out.
Pennywise.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. It was good.
Look behind you. He's like, our window's closing. The cycle is about to end. We're desperate. We need to know. So let's bring this guy in
And do the shine.
and we'll shine him up.
There's a lot of, watching Star Trek in my past where Vulcans mind meld. And it's not nearly as dramatic as this, but it was like, come on, people.
All right, I can give you this criticism. It was a little exposition heavy. Like she's just talking. It's just like,
Oh
talking
my
about-
God. This was the worst thing so far
Yeah.
in this entire show. And I'm not
I
talking
love the lore, but
I love
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
But come on. So you're going to use the shine to get basically to this kid and it's story time? Why not just do a fucking full episode like this? Like
Exactly.
Why do we have to
have Dick like
do this?
exploring what he's seeing, right? Like instead of hearing just this story time, he's like walking around in it, and then you can see it from his perspective, and it's like you don't need this voiceover of like what is going on.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, man, because it goes back to what you're talking about. It's like a history lesson. It's like it's like they flipped the projector on and now they're watching history TV. You know.
It is so lazy and just such a fucking exposition dump. And it kind of looked cool, I guess, but you literally could have done a whole episode. It just boggles the mind. I fucking hated it. Sorry. I just did.
Well, I think
Yeah.
we need Andy back for some directing and maybe Jason Fuchs in for some writing help.
And I think I was listening to X-Ray Vision, Jason Concepcion's show. Have you ever listened to that? It's pretty good. They brought up a good point too. Like they're doing such a good job with the subtleties of being black in this town in 1962 and stuff. And King has received a lot of criticism over the years because he sort of uses Indian burial grounds as tropes for the source of his horror and the monsters and stuff. Now we're getting sort of like a positive view or a positive like portrayal of natives, in the town of Derry. But then you fall back on this flashback sort of tale where you're seeing natives act like the most stereotypical native
think so?
shit.
My dad, he would have loved to have been Native Canadian. Like he said that almost on the daily, that he wishes he would say Indian, but Native Canadian. And he watched so many movies that had tons of natives in it. And it was like that. And that was in the 80s.
Right.
80s movies kind of thing.
There's like almost no dialogue. It's just like, oh, the elders are gathering together. Like you could do, they said it on X-Ray Vision, but like a bottle episode of Rose when she was a kid, or a character from this tribe, from their perspective, and talking like regular human beings.
We're gonna get that stuff with Rose, so that's what I can't
Okay.
do. Rose.
She must have consulted on it. She's a professor.
Who is?
Rose, like she was on the
like in real life, you're saying?
Yeah. She was on the official podcast, and she's a prof. I can't remember where she teaches, but I mean, she must have consulted.
They have a point. This is the legend. I think it's cool, the legend, by the way, using the shards of the meteorite that comes down, and that's what's containing Pennywise and all that. That part of it's fine. The lore is fine. I just hated the way it was presented.
Yeah.
This whole exposition dump.
Me too.
And a wasted opportunity. I mean, you shot all of that footage anyways. Like, all of those actors are there. It probably took days to shoot it. Just, why don't you write a script that's one episode of
I think it's because they didn't want, I think, not even trying to make an excuse for them, because I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I know, like, when we go back to 1908, that's where Shaw was, right? That's where we get a little bit of snippet of that. I think we're going to have more native episodes of, like, what's going on and, like, what did they do? Even though that stuff even happened before them, like, I think that we'll get some native episodes. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they didn't want to step on that. Like, I don't think they would have.
Why not?
I don't think they would have. I think they could have done it.
Exactly. How could you step on that? And this happens way before 1908, does it not?
Yeah, it's like
hundreds of years
Yeah.
before. Anyways, that's my complaint. And then the way it ends with the slow clap from Halloran.
Oh my God.
Like, what? I will say Rose's sort of glitch out with the wink, with her eye blinking or whatever, was cool.
Yes.
That part of it was cool and creepy, but it was just like,
that's-
well done.
I know that's
now
not-
tell me where to find all these
That's
things.
not who Halloran is. too.
Yeah.
It's weird. He's like a villain all of a sudden.
Yeah.
To this guy
Who is
Doesn't
a
make
kid, and he's a young 20-year-old at most. Like,
Right.
he's not going to be shitty to him. He's not a shitty character.
The kid just spat in his face, and then he still apologized for what I'm about to do to you. Like, he legit felt bad about it. And now he's just being a complete cock to him. And like, how does that? I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand that part. I agree with you. You know, look at us agreeing again.
Oh my goodness.
We've come full circle. All
right.
Anyway,
well, he told him how to get there. Tunnels and then to a house. I forget what the house
the
is.
house is
The well,
significant. Now, this is a house that's from the movie.
Yeah, because that central well, wherever they built, like even hundreds of years ago, and now there's a house built on top of that. So like if you go down, you'll end up in the sewers and you'll find Pennywises, which is what the Loser Club does, or the Loser Club, the Loser Crew, whatever.
Loser Club.
And it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I mean, look.
Are you back on? Has he convinced you?
listen.
He pulled you back in a little?
I am curious to see okay. I like Dick Halloran. I like the Hanlons. I like the racist storyline with the accused theater owner.
Yeah.
These things I am enjoying in the show. I do not love the amorphous sort of, that's Pennywise, that's Derry for you. But that's just not my cup of tea, period. But it's fine. I'm curious to see. I think that all this is leading up to the Cuban Missile Crisis. How many fucking times did they say duck and cover in that 2-second scene of them watching the safety video? I mean, okay, we get it. It's the Cold War. There's a nuclear explosion in the opening of the show, right?
The opening of the show tells us everything from
Exactly.
all 3 seasons. Like we know exactly where we're going and what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
The Cuban Missile Crisis is probably the moment in the 1960s, maybe in the history of America, where the collective anxiety of the country was at an all-time high. Like people were literally thought it was the end of the world. What better way for a monster that feeds on fear to, have some sort of,
satiation?
awesome way to end the feeding cycle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I am curious about that, but I am struggling with the getting from A to B. Like, I don't know.
You know what? You got me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's more bitter and twisted now.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you got me. Usually I turn you around. You got me. You turn me around. I'm seeing what he's saying. Man. I'm picking up on what you're putting down. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna finish it. I think hopefully that was episode 4, right? There's 4 more.
Yeah.
We're halfway through. Maybe
First season.
Yeah.
halfway through first season.
Right. They're dropping a bunch of stuff. I'm just intrigued in the lore. Like, ever since I've ever seen it, I was like, I would like to know more about this. And, a lot of times you just get movies and you don't know. You just don't know anything. Hopefully, we can keep learning. Hopefully, it ends up somewhere nice and you can say, like, wow, I'm really glad I watched these 3 seasons, but you got me.
I think that's only going to get better.
It's got to pick up, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Start strong, finish strong sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
As long as I yuck to your yum a little bit, I'm happy.
Mission accomplished.
I'm like Pennywise that way. I feed off of that.
Yeah. My friend told me the other day I was a serial optimist.
You are.
That's nice.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, I don't think I would have made it to where I've made it in my life if I wasn't, So.
Of course. This is why we love you, man.
Yeah, you bring a little light to our darkness.
Because we're the most cynical people alive.
The most when it comes to especially cinema. You're like, hey, you know what? I don't like this thing. I'm like, man, but it's okay. I'm a big defender of everything. So
you know what the difference is? Like, yes, we dislike a lot, but we want to like it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like
I like more stuff than you do.
You're not
Yes,
hating
that's
just to hate. Like,
no. I'm hating because I'm disappointed. This
Usually.
could have been better.
Yeah.
This could have been better. That's all.
I agree.
fine.
I can agree with that actually. Yeah, as much as I've been enjoying it, but like sitting through this today and like rethinking about some stuff, you kind of got me. I think I see it.
All right.
Well, you'll have to come back for the
Yeah.
finale or something like that.
Yeah, whenever,
Or
man.
whatever.
yes,
All right.
we never get to see you anyway. It'll be an excuse to get you back here.
That's
Yeah,
totally
exactly.
fine.
Ash, thanks again for
Yes.
joining us. Rachel, thanks for taking us through that. You at home, like, subscribe, do all the things. Comment below, by the way. Let us know are we way off base? Are we?
Yeah.
Wait.
crazy? What
Did we finish the episode?
Yeah, it ends
That's
with the
it.
house.
ends with the house?
Oh,
Did we
okay.
forget anything?
Okay. When did
Oh,
the dad see the clown outside?
we did. We
did
missed
miss
that.
that.
The telescope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah.
He went out pretty excitable.
Yeah.
His Will was screaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you got annoyed with the telescope part.
I was annoyed. It was such a stupid thing to be annoyed about, but I'm going to tell
Are
you
you sure
anyways.
you want more?
Yeah, I need to know. I gotta know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna switch.
Okay, listen. Okay. Will got a telescope. He's a telescope enthusiast. He's got a mobile of the solar system above his bed. Okay. He's interested in stars. Yeah. His mother suggested getting a telescope. Like, Leroy had no idea. Blah, blah, blah. When we first see the telescope, Leroy's like, yeah, we could look at some neighbors. Will's like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But his mother's
Absolutely
right
not.
behind him.
No, I mean,
No.
I think he meant it.
He meant it. He meant it for sure. So it's just like, I can't sleep. Also, this is just after one of his classmates tried to gouge her own eyes out. But
Yeah.
No wonder you can't sleep,
He
sweetie.
can't sleep. Yeah.
yeah, but he's thinking about his thing. Like, it just felt kind of strange. Like, anyway, whatever. That part of it, I'm not complaining about. He goes to the telescope. He can't sleep. Looks through the telescope. It is the clearest night
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So many stars. You could probably see Jupiter if you knew where to look, right? This guy lasts 2 seconds. He goes, you know what? I'm going to look at people on the streets.
Yeah. And here I go. I'm ready. I'm back. Defense is back.
Okay.
Call me Draymond. All right. Look. This is what I think. Okay. He is finally like really connecting to his dad over this little bit. And they had a little bit of a trauma bond when they were fishing. Like, first of all, he didn't think he was going to like fishing. But then he was about to catch a fish. That's
Yeah.
exciting. That's exciting for anybody,
Okay.
especially you're taking on something for your dad and like you made him happy. Like this is a bonding moment. Then they have a traumatic bonding moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all he knows is I'm looking up there and he's like, my dad says something about looking at people. Let me just see. Let me just see. Let me just do it.
I agree. I agree completely because he didn't look like disenchanted with the sky. when
Right.
He
moved
kind of
it.
did.
But
To
also
you,
he didn't just jump on the telescope and go, whoop, let me see people. Like he was looking to his thing, like Rachel's saying. He was,
agree.
I wanted to look at the stars, but then he's like in the back of his head because he can't sleep, because he's got all these things on his mind. He's like, well, maybe people watching this cool. Like my dad said it's cool.
Right.
I didn't like fishing, but I did like fishing until I didn't. So maybe I like this. And just like the fishing thing, he's like, interesting. Interesting. Oh, you know? And then he's turned off from that too, because now he just saw a creepy person looking back at him.
I mean, no. I reject it. I think that it's just out of character for him. That's all I'm saying. It's out of character. I hear what you're saying. I think it's a bit of a mental gymnastics to get to where you're talking about.
Is it?
I think all you need to do is make it cloudy. There's no stars to look at.
Yeah, but that doesn't connect him to his dad.
It doesn't.
It's a dad connection thing.
Ash, I'm a smart guy. I would have made the connection. I would have made that connection.
That's a deep connection. You are like thinking hard to make that connection.
I just thought about that right now.
I'm
not deep. I think about a lot of things differently over the past couple of years because of my dad, right?
Yeah,
so like for me, like if I do something now, like you know, you have moments you're just like, wow, I sounded like my dad, or I just did something that was like my dad. I think it was just like a connection piece of, I really didn't want to do this before.
Yeah.
But why not? Because my dad thinks it's cool. Like he suggested it. But I don't know.
I think it's a very valid theory, and I guess I'm gonna take your word for it. And
you're just like, nah, though.
But I don't know.
I
didn't buy it. I just didn't buy it that he would be like.
It felt out of character.
It just felt out of character, and I understand. I mean, he had a day.
He did.
He had a day. I mean, he was in that crowd of kids going, "Oh my God, Lily, this girl who I've been conspiring with to uncover all of this."
That could have been me. Her gouging my eyeballs out.
Right.
All right. Anything else we missed?
No, that was it. Sorry.
No, don't be. That's it. Till next time, episode 5, whatever that may be.
Empire Strikes Back. Oh, my bad.
Well,
Wrong
that
series.
too.
Wrong series.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Rachel. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.